Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Arsenal Fan TV America, coming to you from the Pacific Northwest here in the United States. Of course, as we all know, we cover Arsenal Football Club first, and we cover all the big tournaments, the World Cup, the Euros 2024, Champions League, and we try to get you everything we know about football from around the world. Only the best leagues, of course. So, as we all know, we just got done with England losing the Euro 2024. I mean, a lot of people say, well, hey, listen, let's start the show by saying Spain winning the Euro 2024. But I'm being honest here with you. That's just my opinion. I started the way I think it is, or it was. England losing. And again, that's now twice in a row. So we're very consistent here. So I don't know what the reason or why, we brought Gareth Southgate to this tournament, English football. I don't know. That's a question out there. England has a ridiculous number, a really low number that they really should work on because they need a bigger pool of managers for them to be able to compete at a big stage. Listen, you hear Jimmy Carragher saying these tournaments are not about managers, they're about players. And everyone's saying that the English players didn't show up. If you take these English players one by one and you go to their clubs, they're really good, excellent players. Good players, I've stopped myself. Excellent players, top footballers. Whether it's Kyle Walker, whether it's Pickford, he's a great goalkeeper. Walker on the right-hand side, if not the best right back in the world, just, how many times Premier League and with City, of course, and Champions League. So, left back, you got Luke Shaw that you sat outside, half of it, and you also put Trippier, which is another excellent right back. Amazing. John Stones in the middle. You go in the middle, this, Mino, Kit, Kobe. He is 19 years old. But wow, best of midfielders I've seen in this whole entire tournament. Yes. To me, he was better than Rodri himself. It's me looking at a young talent, a raw talent. But anyways, move forward and so on and so forth. And Phil Foden and Harry Kane, the guy that scored, 50 some odd goals at Bayern Munich? You have an amazing team. So don't tell me that all these players didn't show up because they all really do well at their clubs. But maybe these players need a certain way of playing, need a certain leadership. And I'm not saying Harry Kane does a bad job. I mean, the guy scores, game in, game out. He defends. He goes everywhere for them. So, listen, England did not win the Euro 2024 because they did not have a manager that is as good as the players of this team. Hey, you know what? We move forward. Hard luck to England. And I don't know if you're going to ever make it because it's been a while and you keep doing the same exact thing. So that's the definition of insanity. But of course, the home of the Premier League, those are the people that created this sport, so they say. I don't know if they did or didn't. I wasn't there, but so they say, right? Anywho, we're going to move on forward from England to where? To our beloved Arsenal. Today was the second session of Arsenal's trainings, and they just came back, of course, from holiday. They looked sharp. Martin Odegaard looked sharp. It's good to see Thomas Partey back. Of course, it's amazing to see Jurrien Timber back. Now you have solidarity in that, back line. And you have also variety of players. Kieran Tierney's back from Real Sociedad. Hopefully he stays. Great left back. Tomiyasu is going to be fit. And I don't know what happens with Zinchenko. We'll talk about him at the end. But let's just continue about Arsenal. They look good in that second training. And again, solid back line. Of course, you got Gabriel and you got William Saliba, second to none. Declan Rice didn't play his best at the Euros. I didn't see Declan Rice's best. Maybe he was tired. Long season. remember, these players are human beings, and it's such a long season and such a challenging, hectic season because you don't stop. You play 2 games, 3 games a week. It's unbelievable. So those players are human. They get tired. So moving from Declan Rice going up front, we got the Martinelli, the Bukayo Saka of the world. Hopefully we bring a striker. We still have Gabby Jesus also. Rumors are Emil Smith-Rowe is going to go out. Crystal Palace, I think Fulham talked to Arsenal, put a bid. They both did, but Arsenal rejected. Rejected because they needed more money. That's what I'm reading and hearing. But they want to sell Emil Smith-Rowe. They might want to make some room for a striker. And yes, the latest rumor, we're going to come out and say it here, and Arsenal is NICO Williams, the Spanish winger that, of course, as we all saw, if not one of the best player in this tournament, him and Lamine Yamal. It's a toss, hard between both of them. I think he has more to offer, NICO Williams. He's still young, so we don't know. Maybe NICO Williams will come in, Emil Smith-Rowe will go out. I'm looking at Fabio Vieira. I'm not sure if he's going to stay. Why would he? Hopefully, we'll see. I know Cedric Suarez left the club, of course, so that's off the payroll. Cedric Suarez used to make a lot of money, between 150 and 175,000 pounds a week. So you can bring a great, defender for that amount of money. Anyways, Arsenal's looking good, looking sharp. We'll see them here in the United States playing Bournemouth very soon, before the end of this month on the 24th. Moving on from there to where? To Zinchenko. We're going to take Zinchenko and go now to Bayern Munich. Is he going to go? I think so. Should he go? Yes. Are we going to miss him at Arsenal? No. So he can go to the new side that, of course, Vincent Kompany is trying to put together. Who is Vincent Kompany? Vincent Kompany was the Burnley manager, which is one of the 3 teams that got relegated from the Premier League last year. So, of course, as we all know, Premier League, at the end of the year, you see 3 teams, they don't make it, and 3 other teams take their place. So, one of those teams was led by the new Bayern Munich manager. I know, it's a question mark. So he was managing Burnley. They go down to Championship. They're no longer in the Premier League. And now he gets to go manage Bayern Munich. That's my take on it. Anyways, moving forward, sometimes our opinion matters. Sometimes it doesn't, but it's our opinion. And I respect everyone's opinion out there. But Vincent Kompany is new. I didn't see anything spectacular from him. And again, his result at Burnley told me that he needs to maybe more experience. But hey, maybe he will surprise the world. He's a great guy, a great captain from Man City, a great footballer. Let's not forget, he won the Premier League with City, of course. And again, as a captain, and it was a driving force for City. So if he's that good, if he's, as good of a manager as he was a player, then that's a different story. So we'll see. He's now managing Bayern Munich. He's trying to sign Jonathan Tah. And we know that he is now the Bundesliga winner with Xabi Alonso and with Bayer Leverkusen. As we know, Bayer Leverkusen won the Bundesliga. They were the champion of Germany last year. So now Jonathan Tah, that team, the best defender now that won with that team, is maybe going to Bayern Munich. Why? Because Bayern Munich are selling their best defender in my mind, Matthias de Ligt, the very wide-looking fridge defender. He's got the body, the technique, he's got the whole 9, and they're selling him to Manchester United. He wants to reunite, of course, with Erik ten Hag and with Van Nistelrooy. New addition I saw also for Manchester United, so it looks Deutsch all the way, so he wants to go join the party. Well, good luck to him. Good luck to us. Meeting him at the Premier League is a tough one. So we really need, if I'm at the Premier League, if I'm at Arsenal or anybody that wants to compete, I want to get somebody like Haaland. So it doesn't matter who's in front of him. He'll compete physically. So we hopefully can get somebody that can be physical like that and go against defenders like De Ligt and Virgil van Dijk and company, because they're all big these days. These defenders, they're all sizable. So hopefully we can get some sort of attacker that's that presence, the Lukaku presence. So we'll see if this transfer happens and Ta goes from Bayer Leverkusen or Bayer, 04 to Bayern Munich, and then Matthijs de Ligt will go to Manchester United or not. It may happen, it may not, but we wanted to bring you up to date on that. Also, the one thing before we go that we didn't want to talk about, but we have to talk about, is Thomas Partey. We see him in training, we see him happy. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully it's that way, because also there are reports saying that he may depart the club and Arteta may sell him. I don't think he wants to go, but I do think that Mikel Arteta would sell him. Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see if, Thomas Partey stays. That's a fantastic news for us. If he departs, of course, that's not great news. I don't care who's coming, really. But unless you're going to go get Camavinga or Tchouaméni or somebody that caliber, Thomas Partey's a presence, and when he's on his game, when he's playing, we saw him with Declan Rice and Odegaard. That's a very good triangle here. So that was it for today. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. And I want to thank you very, very much for watching, and looking forward to see you in our next episode. Thank you very much.